Guys, Big Will back again. Had a forum post or a question on my Facebook from Mr. Ken, a friend of mine, that asked me just to go over like a little brief demonstration of a little bit of footwork. So I'm going to go over just some beginning footwork here within fighting stance or kickboxing. Hopefully this answers some of the questions and kind of like gives you guys a good base, a good starting point of kind of like how to move and a little bit of good advice for your footwork. So I'm going to step back a little bit. Hopefully you can see kind of my whole body kind of. Yeah, okay, good. So I'm in my fighting stance here. I'm a right-handed guy, so I got my left leg forward, my right leg back, got my hands nice and high from the other side. Arms, elbows in, got a good stance here. Now when I'm moving, I want to make sure I don't want to cross my feet up and or turn blindside on this when I'm doing my movement, okay? So what I'm going to do is if you want to kind of come in and pan down to my feet just a little bit. So if I'm in my stance, we're going to do this short drill. It's called like walk in the box. What I'm going to do is I'm going to push off my rear leg, and then I'm going to step to the ball of my lead foot. While I do that, I'm just going to kind of drag or slide my back leg with me to make sure I'm not getting too long or too narrow with my stance. I'm going to kind of push, step, and come in. So I'm still on my stance, but I've moved forward. I'm going to move to my right, push off my left leg, step over to my right, and again, bringing my lead leg with me to end up back in my stance. Push off my left, move back to my right here, push, step and slide. And one more time to complete that kind of box, push off my right, step to my left, dragging the right leg with me. Now what that does is making sure that I've got the weight balanced on one leg. While I'm moving, I'm not crossing my legs up, and I'm also not turning a blind side to my opponent. So if we pan the camera back up just a little bit here, and I'm moving and I'm in front of somebody, if I take the leg and I cross my feet up, and like maybe I try to move to my right, but I move my left leg first. Now I've got a total blind or vulnerable side of my lead side here, and I have no balance, no speed, no technique, no power. You see, to punch, I would have to come clear across my body or reset my feet. Likewise, if I use my rear leg to go to my left, if I cross over, I've got a blind side. It takes me a lot of time to reset my feet to be able to get a little bit of power. So while I'm moving, instead what I'll do is I'll push off one side and step explosively, kind of put the weight towards the other leg to load that up, and still make sure I'm facing my target. Push left, step right, push right, and step left. And that's going to keep me nice and front-centered on my target and keep my balance really good and even, so that way I can strike and I don't really get struck back. So you can try that walk in the box drill. Again, moving forward, right, back, and left within that fighting stance, not crossing the legs up to kind of help you improve your footwork and the technique for that. So again with Will, what'sgoodwithwill.com. Thanks for stopping by, and see you guys next time.